Best way to get a layup early. Now this is ladies and gentlemen, they got three guys that can flat out play. That's one of them. He takes bad shots, but he'll get in the paint.
Starting backcourt tonight. Shot clock down to 7. Nembhard back-to-back 20-point games for the Pacers. That is short.
I think one of the big things you got to be able to do is get back. I mean, he somehow made a shot, and I mean, he ran into his own man
for the layup.
Nice shot. Back over and back.
Second turnover for Charlotte. No question about that, JJ, on the Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance sideline. Great to see number 1 back on the floor as Bridges is going to fire and hit a 3.
With this group, the way they can get into the paint with Ball and others, Bridges is looking to shoot more outside than playing on the inside.
Great pass by Toppin to Shepard and a chance for a 3-point play. Andrew Nembhard, back-to-back 20-point games, had 22 against Dallas, 23 the other night against Philly, and Nembhard got Ball the foul, and that'll put him on the line for 3. LaMelo Ball, a top 10 free throw shooter at 90%. Tonight, his 50th game. This is game number 60 for Charlotte. Why do you say is that significant? This is the most games when Ball's been able to play since 21-22.
Availability is key. Being on the floor is very important. I mean, it's
114. So Toppin's first run, 5 minutes, a couple of points, a rebound and an assist, and Ball hits all 3 free throws.
3-quarter court pressure. They go to a zone. They went to a zone because Walker went through and they didn't go through with him. That pass is too far out in front.
Again, they average more than 40 3-point tries a game. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. Walker. Now the Hornets have a chance to take the lead. And Ball with a 3 hits again. So LaMelo Ball has 8. He's coming off the bench tonight. And the Pacers lead at 37-31. Ball floats up a 3 and hits again. He had 37 points and hit 10 threes. He's going to fire it again off the mark. Kalkbrenner fights for the rebound and puts it in.
He really struggled, I thought, in the Philadelphia game.
He was 0 for 4. Ball gets inside. Kalkbrenner lays it in from being outscored. Ball off the screen from Kalkbrenner, finds Williams. He lets a 3 fly and hits. Short rebound Ball. Yeah, 56% overall, 56% from 3. Williams again.
They're in good shape from a 3-point shooting standpoint.
They are 1 game ahead of Milwaukee, who's in 11th, so outside the play-in right now. Bridges rolls it in.
We'll call it the road show.
He'll be out there, second visit to the Intuit Dome. Here's a 3 by Ball, and he hits again.
There's some things that you really don't like about, anybody cannot like about, but I'm telling you, he is a talent.
Here's Knipple in transition, another one. Games of 20, 25, and 25. Potter thought he was
Bridges.
Pacers used their 33rd different starting lineup. Obi Toppin started, and that is put in by Miller. Nembhard misses.
And it's a good thing, ladies and gentlemen, because you got to protect guys against themselves. You can't throw guys out here. The amount of money they make is secondary. You can't throw them out here and expect to get back to the. That's Ball coming up the screen.
Ball puts it in. Jackson gets the start here in the second half in place of Obi Toppin. Ball run off the line. He's going to load it again. It's short. But Diabate there for the rebound. It goes out of bounds.
And I think that's one of the reasons why they started. Because you can come in and you got a fit player, if you will, with Kalkbrenner with the second unit. If Diabate was looking for the official to make a call, no call to be made.
Shot clock at 6. Ball has it against Shepard. To the basket is Miller. And Miller put it in and a foul.
It says something because they're starting to get good in the second half, if you will, of the season.
Ball puts it in.
You get so many big guys out here, sometimes you don't pay that enough attention.
But Jackson is fouled. There's a host of Charlotte Hornets there.
some D there.
That's got to be a foul.
Bad pass and really wouldn't allow Walker to do anything.
Tipped up, no good by Jackson. Lillard back the other way.
That's why you young players, you got to make a good pass on time and on target. Ooh, change the pace with Hesse. Gets to the rim.